Welcome to our show, KRHS TV News, the eyes and ears of the Ritenour community.
I'm Danny Millette.
And I'm Montrese Bolden. Stay tuned for all news, stories, and more from KRHS TV News. When our forefathers wrote the First Amendment,
Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion,
To forbid the exercise of,
abridging the freedom of speech,
or of the press,
or the right of the people to peacefully assemble,
and to petition the government for a redress of grievances.
do you think they had the internet in mind? Just because you have the rights doesn't make them absolute. We all have a responsibility to the words we say. Think before you post.
To start off, we're going to take a quick look at how the new block schedule is working out for students at the Ritenour High School. How is it working for you, Montrese?
I mean, I sure don't mind those half days when I'm not in season.
Hi, my name is Devin Hudson, and I'm a student here at Ritenour High School. And we've recently inputted a new block schedule that allows for long class periods and early release days. And we're going to conduct some interviews to see how students feel about them. In the newly implemented block schedule, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays are regularly scheduled days. Wednesday is an odd block scheduled day, so you can only go to 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th hour and go to school all day. Thursday is an even scheduled block day, so you go to 2nd and Varsity, which is geared towards what you're trying to do in your future with 3 E's. 4th hour and 6th hour, and we get out early at 1:40. Also on weeks where we don't have a full week, we don't have block days. So do you like the block schedule this year?
No, I do not like the block schedule this year.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty decent.
I don't like our block schedule.
Actually, I do, because it gives me more time, especially with my seniors on that Wednesday or Thursday when they have writing assignments.
So do you see any benefits from it, even if you don't like it?
I guess you could say that it helps you, like, you get longer time to do work or homework that you didn't do.
With that 90 minutes, you get to sit there and have more time in class, and not only does it allow you to have more time in class from missing the day before, but it also allows you to spread out your homework load.
I don't feel as if it's helpful to the student body.
I think those days that they have the block, it gives them the opportunity to think, okay, so I have an assignment on Wednesday, but it's not due until Friday, so I have a little more time to think about it. And also, especially when they're writing, they don't just get started and then have to stop.
So is there anything you would like to change about it to make it better?
I would like to just go back to the regular 1 through 7.
Maybe a little bit more time in our advisory.
Our regular schedule, but we should still have our early release.
I really, really like it.
Students and staff are currently split on the value of the block schedule. We will return back to the subject later in the year. I'm Dev Hudson reporting for KRHS TV News.
Thanksgiving came and went this month.
Yeah, food and extra weight came and my motivation left.
That about sums up my break. Let's cut to Tristan Talton, our very own man on the street, to see how Ritenour students celebrate their days.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Tristan Talton. This is Man on the Street. What do you want for Thanksgiving this year?
I want my kids to behave themselves at school and not get in trouble.
You got a light one. He's a runner. 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 Come on. What's your favorite food for Thanksgiving?
Dressing.
How do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Well, I celebrate Thanksgiving eating. I don't know about everybody else. I'm pretty sure they eat too. So, I have my tacos de carne asada or tacos de carnitas or whatever, los frijoles, el arroz, I eat all of that. And,
I just found a wild PEARSON. What are you thankful for Thanksgiving this year?
Why are you in here?
What are you doing?
Stop being creepy. What's wrong with you? Are you okay, buddy?
I'm fine. What are you thankful for?
Huh? Thankful for?
Yeah.
Everything, man.
I have a great house and a great family and a pretty decent school when kids don't interrupt class and interview me.
Like, this is the life I got, the family I got, friends and stuff.
Next, here's a quick recap of the 2017 Powderpuff football game.
The class of 2018 shut it down, as expected.
What was your favorite part of the game?
I'm gonna have to go with those male cheerleaders.
Last but not least, here's a quick preview of Ritenour's winter play, A Christmas Carol, coming soon.
The cast list for Ritenour's 2017 play has been released, and the theater program is in full swing working to prepare for this year's show. We caught up with Mr. Jones to find out what the big deal was.
Okay, the play this year is called A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It's a classic Christmas story that we should all know. Scrooge, bah humbug, he's a miser, he gets visited by 4 ghosts that try to convince him to change his ways. A lot of things that go into it. We usually start the previous year selecting the show, kind of thinking about set-wise, light-wise, cast-wise, costume-wise as to what we're going to require. And when we're going to have it, of course, after Thanksgiving, because it's a Christmas story. Surprise! I'm going to tell you. You just have to come see it.
The hardest thing getting ready for a play would be trying to become the character that you're trying to portray, I guess. The expectations for me as a student in a school play would be memorizing my lines, getting my stage directions down, and portraying the character I've been given the best that I can.
Well, before opening night, we'll start run-throughs of the show off and on, usually the week before show, and then have it all set up, ready to go for opening night.
Well, that's our show. Make sure you follow us on RitenourLive.org for the latest stories.
And don't forget our Instagram and Twitter at KRHS Media.
We'll see you next month.
In the meantime, keep working towards your dreams.
And keep your husky pride alive.